Good morning, guys. So I just went out and grabbed some breakfast. I just got 2 of these little yogurt things, which together are just slightly under $1 US, so not bad. And then I also got some milk tea. Thai milk tea is like one of my favorite things, and I need to probably start weaning off the sugar. There's just a lot of sugar in it, I think, because it's pretty sweet. So yeah, anyway, probably do that. But I just thought that I would vlog today and show you kind of a day in the life, and we'll see what else comes of it. Yeah, I don't really have much planned today as usual. It's a Saturday. King is working this Saturday, so yeah, probably just gonna be working for most of the day, and then I think hopefully we're gonna try to go to the gym and then go see a movie tonight. So yeah, that will be something that is fun. I'll just be working most of the day probably, but I just thought that I would show you day in the life today. I'm looking rough, but it's all right. It's Saturday and I just really don't care. So that's it. I'm gonna go eat. Also, I got these protein things that King and I like to get to eat. I mean drink later, probably before we work out or something. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, that is this morning. I thought I'd just say hi to you and show you throughout my day today. Alright, so it's hard for me to move this because my tripod's broken at the moment, so I apologize. I have to move it weird because otherwise it'll fall over. Alright, so I just wanted to talk about something throughout this vlog. I'm not going to talk for long periods of time, hopefully. I just wanted to sprinkle in some of my thoughts and tips and how I personally actually started to lose the weight. So I decided I'd start at the beginning and throughout the day just kind of chat about small little things here and there that I did for how to lose the weight, and yeah, just how I really started actually seeing progress. So this all began basically in 2016. I believe I started trying to get into some sort of rhythm and routine while I was at school in my last semester in college, and I was like, all right, this is ridiculous. I've gained all this weight. I need to start working out. And I wasn't consistent with it. I was not consistent with getting rid of my unhealthy food habits either, because I kind of grew up with good food habits, but then I taught myself all sorts of bad habits when I was going through depression and just the hardest semester of my life. I just kind of gave up, pretty much is what I did. So I was left with trying to reverse all those things, and I wasn't good at it. I wasn't doing a good job either, and I wasn't seeing any progress because I wasn't very consistent either at the gym. I still played volleyball and stuff, but that obviously is not enough to get you fit, lose weight, all that stuff. So I was struggling, to say the least. And then summer happened, and I was like, all right, this is the summer that I am going to get fit and healthy, and I'm going to lose the weight. Like, this is it. And then I got a job at working at a camp. And I was like, okay, this might be harder than I thought, but I wasn't ready to give up on that goal. So I did. I went to camp. I worked at camp for really it was half a summer, I guess, but I actually started seeing the first real progress that I've ever seen while I was working at camp, which is ridiculous. Like, you don't think you should. I don't think I should have been able to see it, just because I had zero time to myself. I had no equipment. I wasn't in control of anything. Like, I didn't have a facility. I didn't have time. I didn't have any equipment. Like, I just had nothing, and I had to just kind of roll with it and work my ass off, literally, both at camp and also to get fit and to meet my goals. So I will chat in a little bit about how I did that. Again, I don't want to sit for long periods of time, so I'm just gonna like sprinkle in parts of my story here and there, I think. So I hope you like this. I've never done it like this before, but I thought it might be a little bit more interesting. So yeah, we will see kind of what happens on this. That's it for now, I guess. Hey guys, so I'm officially the worst vlogger ever, but it's fine. So I started this vlog 2 days ago. Yesterday, it was just a busy day, we were out all day. And I got tired on Saturday, so I didn't end up finishing the vlog. So I just wanted to continue chatting about the topic that I started, which was how I actually started losing weight when I worked at camp in 2016, summer of 2016. I apologize if it's loud, I will try to speak up. So basically, when I worked at camp, like I said, I was working 15 hours a day on my feet. I had to be at work at 6:30 a.m., which was before anybody else pretty much. I worked in the kitchen, so there were a few of us who had to be there that early, but everyone else didn't have to be up that early. So my main goal was to lose weight that summer, and I didn't want my job to get in the way of that. So I decided to make it happen and make it work, even though I couldn't do that much. Like, obviously I couldn't have a real like gym schedule. I didn't have a gym available, all of that stuff. So I decided to have a few goals, and not so much that they overwhelmed me or anything. I just did what I could with what I had. So I decided to run 1 mile every morning before I had to be at work, and that's not a lot at all. But that meant getting up at 5:20, 5:30, somewhere in there in the morning, just to run 1 mile. So I did that consistently. And I also decided to eat a salad a day, at least one salad a day. Not just salad, but also just like in addition for everything else. So I was eating all the good food, all that stuff, but I had to at least have one salad a day in addition to the rest of my meal. I also decided that I needed to choose whether I wanted dessert or not. We had the option of having dessert twice a day, actually, because every lunch and dinner we had dessert options. And I decided that if I later decided that I wanted it, then I would have it. So if it was worth it to me, like something chocolate or gelato or whatever, then I would eat it. But if not, I would say no, and that would be that. I have to go because it's kind of busy right now.
That floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall.
Alright, so just finished my workout, and now I'm walking home the last little bit. So I thought that I would continue on my story. So I basically went over the kind of what I did, I guess, to start the process. And I'm not at all saying that I lost all the weight that I needed to lose. I needed to lose about 30 pounds. And I'm not at all saying that I lost that in a summer or in a month or two. But that is when the process really got started. And so if you're struggling with that, with with losing weight, with getting healthy. I get it, I understand, I was there. Some days I still struggle. It's not really something you ever stop struggling with completely, I don't think, because we're human, and that's just kind of how it works. Unfortunately, we struggle with self-discipline and self-control all the time, and that's really the main issues, right? It's not so much that, it's not that food is bad. I don't believe any food is bad. Like, yes, there are unhealthy ingredients which we need to look out for, and that's one of the main issues, but I don't like when people label food as bad. It's just that we struggle with discipline and self-control and that kind of stuff. So that's one of the main issues that I see. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you part of my story and give you some encouragement that if you're struggling with this today, or if you have been, or if you do in the future, I don't know, know that you're not alone and you can get through it. You just have to start today. Just start somewhere. You don't have to make this huge perfect plan. You don't have to get it right the first time, because I sure didn't. I tried for a couple months before I really started seeing any progress at all, just because I was making it too complicated and I wasn't being consistent. And when I really found consistency, even though it was at a lower state as far as what I was doing, like I wasn't really doing all that much at the time. Like I was running a mile a day, and I said no to some desserts, and I said yes to salads. Like, that's it. It's not a big deal. It's not complicated. I just did it, and I trusted the process, and I didn't stress out about it. And that's when I really started seeing results. And obviously after that summer, I got back and I was like, all right, now it's time to get real about this and to start going to the gym and being consistent here at home when I have more control over things and a little bit more time, than because I wasn't working 15 hours a day anymore with zero time to myself or whatever. So that's kind of my story with that, and I just wanted to share that with you guys because I get it, I understand, and I was there, and it's not as complicated as you might think. So my arm is killing me because this camera is huge. People are looking at me strange, but that's fine. I'm almost home, so I'm going to go. I just wanted to give you some encouragement if that's how you're feeling, if you are in that space of negativity, not believing in yourself, not believing that you can do it. I'm here to tell you that you can do it. So just get started. If you are looking for support and for a workout program, all of that stuff, go ahead and message me or leave a comment down below, and I would love to help you out with that. Would love to let you know kind of how things work for my clients and the results that they are seeing. So that's kind of it, all that I have for you. Right now I'm literally out of breath because I'm trying to hold this camera up after working out. It's just not working well. So thank you so much for watching. If you did like it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up before you leave, and subscribe if you have not already, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe.